Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Frostpunk Strategy and Tactics Episode 8. So in our last episode, we got control of our coal situation. We are now in a wood situation, although that's not nearly as dire. But we also need to make an important decision. What are we going to do with our Book of Laws? What are we going to do with our next law going forward here? Cemetery or corpse disposal? Now, we don't have any dead bodies that we need to worry about. This is our reward for having kept everybody alive at this point, as we haven't had to deal with this question yet. However, there is a benefit that we can do here, and since we're in a pretty good place as far as hope and discontent goes, I'm going to go corpse disposal. And it's not so much the corpse disposal that I want to go for. It's the thing after it. But yeah, hope falls. And we do want to get our snow pit in here. Costs us absolutely nothing. We'll stick it all the way out here. Beautiful. There's the discontent rise, but again, we can absorb that. We aren't teetering on the brink, so we can soak up a pretty gnarly law right there. Alright, let's see here. So all of our guys are, yeah, they're in the orange because it got colder, but we're still doing pretty well. Again, oh yeah, let's do a temperature overlay check. So you guys are actually all chilly. It's just that you guys are the warmer ones. Now the question becomes... Well, we can tolerate some of you guys getting a little colder. Ah, looks like we ran out of time to hit Winterhome. Yeah, so if you don't get to Winterhome fast enough, they will come to you, or rather, one dude will come to you. So our scouts are going to go to Winterhome and find, well, what this guy already said. And yeah, we don't even get the guy as a worker. He just dies and freaks everybody out. Yep, and here comes the hope drop. Boom. Hope go down. Yeah, but I'm glad we kicked off that last law because the Winterhome has fallen. It gives us the choice of which purpose tree we need, and also resets our law timer. So we got sort of a freebie law out of the deal. So now the question becomes, order and discipline or faith? We're going to go faith. I like faith so much. And yeah, house of prayer. Let's build this beast.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we need more wood. Long or force them to work. Yeah, alright, we'll let them, we need that. That'll drop discontent down. Where the Sam heck did everybody go? They're all going to a protest. Lovely. Alright, well, yeah, we can use that to fit more food rations. Why are you all protesting? Come on, you're using up valuable time. Yeah, here come the Londoners. They plan to leave the city in 15 days, so we got to deal with them. They got 16 of them, and they've got really, really high strength, so we need to deal with them ASAP. I am going to pull some of these people off and get them into the sawmills, because, well, they need to be in the sawmills. And actually, you need to be in the coal thumper. So that takes care of the one dead body that we technically have. Now, can you guys get all back to work, please? Thank you. Scouts, yeah, the guy beat us there just barely. But we got a couple other goodies here. We can do Snow Cliff. And we could hire another scout party. Once these people get there, we'll hire another scout party and get them out there. For the time being, we need all the wood right now to build our House of Prayers. And this is why we slatted it like this, is we want this in here like this so we cover all of our people here. And that is also going to involve demolishing these two. In fact, let's mark these two as being demolished, because those we can't just plop and replace like we would otherwise. But yeah, getting these things, these houses of prayer up quickly is going to be quite important. And then once they bring these two down, we should be in good shape. Oh, where are you? There's our hunting tactics completed for us. Beautiful. That means you guys can pop over here to that sawmill and help us out, because we need the wood. Because we're about to... Actually, hang on. There's one thing that requires... The sawmill upgrade only requires metal. And we need the wood at the moment, so let's get sawmill upgrade. Alright, yeah, once that other house gets taken down, we'll be in good shape. Hope is going up here. Yeah, an adult died. That was the one guy. And we got that, yeah, 90 living near House of Prayer. That's there. Let us get the other House of Prayer. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Get that hope back up in there nice and quick. These hopes of these houses of prayer are wonderful in the sense that they have a larger radius than the guard posts from order, as well as they do not require you to staff them. And as you can see, we are tapping our people as aggressively as we can as we speak here. Yeah, I know all these guys are chilly, but that's not doing too bad. Yeah, hope rises. 2 chunks of hope. And the trick that you want here is you want to get hope as high as possible that first day so that the Londoners don't gain as many people. You can see the tendency, it was at 3 ticks, now it's only at 2. They're still going to grow every night, and they grow in the morning. But at the very least, we're in a better place now. Okay, let's upgrade the rest of our bunkhouses now, because we can. We might as well replace them and upgrade them, so nobody has to be in the cold. And yeah, now that people are working normal shifts, that's not so bad. So we got one fewer set of hunters going out, but that's all right. Got nobody in the medical tents, which works quite nicely for me. What I'm probably going to do is once I get infirmaries, I'm going to demolish a whole bunch of these structures and get them all sort of built together so that I can organize them a little bit more efficiently around here, as well as rework this street. But yeah, discontent is at 0. That's what we're going after here. Do we have? Yeah, we have 5 out of 5 here. Why is our efficiency? Oh, they're all building. Right then. That's fine. But hey, probably get a burst of hope once we get this let people rest completed, and I do intend to let them rest a little bit here. All right, more goodies. Freshwater springs, I think so. All right, a few more people needed, but we've got people arriving shortly. I think we should have enough excess housing to, well, house our new arrivals here. And our food is as such that that we can feed everybody that shows up. All right, survivors reach the city. And right as they arrive right as health checks are made. Lovely. Well, it's all right. You guys get your butts in. And they're all housed, so we've got enough. We got enough places for them. But now we need to decide what to do. We can get a bunch of you in here. We can get you in here, and maybe one of you in here. All right, so people in place, got some 6. 0 in palliative care, which is fine, because, yeah, nobody's getting gravely ill on my watch, thank you very much. Yes, I know the Londoners gained some followers, but it's not as bad as it would have been. And we can make more aggressive overtures to sort of tamp that down as we go down the purpose tree. There's also a lot of other really, really freaking good things that we can do from the purpose tree. Oh, you Londoners. More like the Lundummers. Am I right? Alright, yeah, all you hungry people, go and get ye something to eat. Alright, let's speed you up a touch. We still have plenty of people left over to work, so we need to find things for you guys to do. But worry not, we will find things for you to do. We've got plenty of things for you to do. Plenty of things indeed. I don't want to get the charcoal burner cooking here. Don't need to go coal thumper, coal mine. Additional coal mines, not a bad idea. Although, actually, additional sawmills might not be a bad thing either, because we could use the wood income. We filled up everything, yes. I think we can. Yeah, we can do a sawmill over here. There's only a few bits of trees over here, but we this will let us get sort of both sets of them and get a street out to the wall drill, which actually we might as well draw the street out so we can do the wall drill. Oh yeah, we can also get more scouts going. At least 5 work out, right, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get you in there, because yeah, engineers won't do scouting. Get you guys sent out ASAP. Perfect.
Till the work shift starts.
Yeah, get going, you lazy bums. Yeah, and once this thing gets built, we can get those other 10 on there, and we'll just have a few people farting around as sort of fill-ins for anyone who might get sick. And yeah, we're going to be getting a ton of wood once we get that efficiency upgrade researched. All right, freshwater springs survivors. Escort the survivors to the city because we've got resources. We've got them. Come on back. Now we are going to need to, by the time they get back here, we are going to need the steam hub radius upgrade in order to expand our circles here, in order to fit more houses for more people. But that's okay. We can get that going. We've got plenty of research bandwidth, so to speak. We're also looking at another possible law coming up here. Sawmill upgrade get. Excellent. All right. Let's see. Yeah, since our people are working at a snail's pace because of that, yeah, we'll do Steam Hub Arrange Mark II. And then I think we're going to go coal efficiency. Get you warmed up there with the heaters. I'm okay having some people working in chilly conditions. It's not the end of the world. But we should be in pretty good shape once we get more people in, and once we get some more tech, we'll be in, and also once we get our next law in. The next law is going to be an important one. But yeah, coal's doing what it needs to do, thank goodness.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
All right, yeah, your guys are dropping too low. That's okay, and you can keep cranking away at this sawmill. I mean, we're starting to run low. What do we have here? The Rebirth of Faith. People who visit House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but might be something to start something special. They see really need a proper place of worship. Yep, that's what we're talking about. And pretty soon we'll be enhancing that these places owe faith. Come on down. Yeah, once you hit Winterhome, you definitely want to focus on your purpose tree here, at least up to a point. Evening prayers will keep more Londoners away. Shrines, on the other hand, will make everyone work a lot faster, which will help us out immensely on many, many different fields here. That being said, I think we're going to go for evening prayers. Because we want to make sure we get these in there.
A new law has passed.
And now we can we have specific cooldown abilities, evening prayers and sermon. So yeah, evening prayers cost us 20 food rations. We've got more than enough. Boom. Look at that. Hope, get. Your sermon, hope, get. And now that makes the Londoners even weaker. And there goes discontent. And there goes, well, we're getting more people in, but we're also healing people. So I think we're in a good spot here. Our numbers are doing quite nicely, if I do say so myself. Oop. Overcrowded medical facilities. Wow, we're getting a lot of sick people. Ooh, doggy. Okay, that hit us a little bit harder than I thought it would. We might need heaters level 2 pretty soon. Especially with this coming. Yeah, so see, since we got that in place before then, they gain more followers, but only a few. Only a few. With a few more, with a little bit more aggressive stance here, we can get them taken care of pretty easily here. I do need to build another medical tent, though, and we need to organize these a little bit more aggressively. Did I forget to kick on any of these sawmills' heaters? No, you're on. Well, you're not on yet, but you'll be on once the heater turns on. But yeah, you guys are all chilly, and that's what gets people sick in these greater numbers here. You're being manned by the automaton, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need the wider.
The work shift starts.
All right, our lumber is full, so there's no reason for the automaton to continue farting around there. Could have you thumping. Could also have you mining. Or we could, well, yeah, we could have you mining and then have you guys do some building for us. I mean, there's something to be said for more hothouses, although I do have a slightly better idea for that. How are we on our child shelter here? We've got 3 of them, 15, so that's 45. We currently have... Yeah, we've got more than enough shelters for the children, so this new group coming in will be fine. Yeah, what am I going to do with you, Mr. Automaton Bloke? Well, we can actually have you go on build duty, because we're about to get the steam hub range here. Let's see. Improved heaters is also a thing. Actually, hang on. Let's go talk to the scouts first. we'll take the resources, go to the temporary settlement, because we want to establish some stuff, but we're not quite ready to do. I mean, we can set up an outpost now and start getting lumber from Winterhome, the Frozen Grove, and what have you. But I don't think that that's quite critical yet. Get the factory up and running. We could also go and start manufacturing automatons to get even more production going here. That would be a little bit crazy. Let's see. The other thing that I'm looking at is steelworks, because we're going to be tearing through steel pretty quickly here. So being able to maximize the amount of steel we get, probably a good idea. Because trust me, we have 200 built up now, we're going to chew through it like crazy. And actually now, you can go and get back in here. Although that's going to fill right the heck back up again. But actually no, you know what? We don't need you here. We need you building. Because now we can build more bunkhouses. So now we have three things to pay attention to. I'm okay with them not being next to the fighting pit, because I mean our discontent is so low right now that it doesn't really matter. As long as it's near the church, and as long as it's near our steam hub, our extended range steam hub, we're golden. Get you there, get you there. Oh, and we'll have you snake up here. Beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Automaton. Start building for me. Plenty of work for you to do. Now, I know this is way more than we actually need. And actually, one other thing we can do. Well, I'm going to keep it at 15 because we should actually get infirmaries soon. Once we finish up the steelworks. I do maintain that we need those steelworks sooner rather than later. Friend, start building. This thing goes pretty quick once it starts its thing. It goes pretty darn quick. Now I am noticing that our people here are getting a little on the sicker side because they are dealing with chili all the time, and that is partially my fault, yes, because they're outside the ring of heat. I am going to need to get that range upgrade in due time. See, yeah, you come up here. Oop, you're just barely out of range. But see how the church is maintaining everything in terms of its range? That's what I'm talking about right there. Is because they have the wider radiuses, you only need the one, but they can cover the whole extended range pit. So these little circles make themselves so much more powerful, and you get so much benefit off of these individual steam hubs. It's delightful. All right, folks. I think we're in a pretty darn good spot here. We're capping out on coal. We've been burning through wood, but that's going to come back pretty darn quick here. Our steel is good for now, but we're going to want to be aggressive about that. So I hope, I think things are going quite well. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.